The debate over the greatest football team of all time is one that has raged on for decades, with fans and experts alike offering up their opinions and analysis. But which team truly deserves the title? In this article, we'll take a look at three of the top contenders: the Brazil national team of 1970, the Barcelona side of 2010, and the Bayern Munich squad of 2020. Brazil 1970, the flair and creativity of the Samba Kings. The Brazil national team of 1970 was a true powerhouse of attacking talent, boasting the likes of Pelé, Jairzinho, and Rivellino. They won the World Cup that year in style, playing with a flair and creativity that has never been seen before or since. Their play was characterized by quick, precise passing, dynamic movement, and a relentless attacking mentality. This team was truly a joy to watch, and they have left a lasting impact on the game of football. Barcelona 2010, the possession-based approach of the Catalan Giants. Another team that is often considered the greatest is Barcelona of 2010. This team was built around the genius of Lionel Messi and was led by legendary manager Pep Guardiola. They played with a style that was both beautiful and effective, and their possession-based approach to the game was unmatched. They won multiple titles, including the Champions League, La Liga, and the Spanish Super Cup, and they are widely regarded as one of the best teams in the history of the sport. Bayern Munich 2020, the unbeatable dominance of the Bavarian Giants. Finally, we have the Bayern Munich team of 2020. This team was dominant in every sense of the word, winning the Champions League, Bundesliga, and the German Cup with ease. They had a solid defense, a creative midfield, and a potent attack, and they played with a level of intensity and focus that was unmatched. Under the guidance of Hansi Flick, they proved to be one of the most complete teams in the history of the sport. Even though these three ranks top of the list, there are other excellent teams that can also be considered as the debate of the greatest team of all time. These teams, along with the previously mentioned Brazil 1970, Barcelona 2010, and Bayern Munich 2020, are often considered among the greatest in the history of the sport. 1. Real Madrid of the 1950s. This team dominated European football in the 1950s, winning 5 consecutive European Cups and several domestic titles. With stars like Alfredo Di Stefano, Francisco Gento, and Hector Real, they were known for their attacking prowess and their ability to score goals in bunches. 2. Ajax of the 1970s. The Amsterdam club won 3 consecutive European Cups in the 1970s, and their total football style of play, which emphasized fluidity, versatility, and creative attacking, is still admired today. 3. AC Milan of the 1990s. This team won 2 European Cups in the 1990s, and they were known for their solid defense, dynamic midfield, and clinical finishing. With stars like Franco Baresi, Paolo Maldini, and Marco van Basten, they were a force to be reckoned with. For Manchester United of the late 1990s, Sir Alex Ferguson's side dominated the English Premier League in the late 1990s, winning several titles in the Champions League in 1999. With stars like Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, and David Beckham, they played with a flair and attacking prowess that made them a joy to watch. In conclusion, these teams, along with the previously mentioned Brazil 1970, Barcelona 2010, and Bayern Munich 2020, are often considered among the greatest in the history of the sport. However, the ultimate answer to the question of the greatest football team of all time is subjective and varies depending on individual opinions and interpretations. So, whether you're a fan of the flair and creativity of the Brazil 1970 team, the possession-based approach of Barcelona 2010, or the unbeatable dominance of Bayern Munich 2020, there's no denying that these teams deserve to be considered among the greatest in the history of football.